Hey everyone, I'm Patricia. Welcome to my warm up. This is a 10-minute yoga warm up, great to use in your yoga classes, or if you just want to try these practices just to get a good stretch in the morning, this is for you. Because we're doing yoga, we're going to get started with just some connection with our breath. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Inhale as we lift our chest. Exhale as we expand our belly. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, expand. Inhale, lift. And exhale, expand. Go ahead and bring your hands all the way up. Beautiful. And exhale, cactusing your arms. Inhale, lifting. Imagine pulling down a giant weight as you cactus your arms. Connecting your breath. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale, bending and extending. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, pushing down. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your hands up. Bring your left hand down and stretch across. Getting a nice side bend here. In our yoga practice, we try and hold all of our deep stretches, at least 3 breaths. So 1 breath being 1 inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring the opposite arm down and do a nice side stretch here. Waking up our torso. I'm so glad you're here today. And inhale, come back up, bring your hands down, and we're going to do a seated twist. So go ahead and place your right hand over your left knee and bring your left hand behind you. Just doing a seated twist here. Back to center, bringing the left hand over your right knee, taking a twist. Remember, we're twisting, we're lifting our chest, looking behind us. So turning your head, you're not looking at me, you're looking behind you. Beautiful. Inhale, lift back to center. Go ahead and extend your left leg out, bringing the insole of your right foot towards your upper thigh, and then turning your torso that it's facing your flexed foot. So you're engaging your entire leg here. Lift your hands up. Take a deep inhale and exhale as you extend and forward fold. So in this position, if you want a deeper stretch, you can always bring a block behind your heel. Feel a deeper stretch in the back of your leg. Or you can bring your blocks towards your side for modification. Most important thing is you're feeling a nice deep stretch in the back of your leg. Inhale, raise your hands back up. Bring your opposite hand behind you. So my left hand's up and my left leg is extended. And then going to inhale and lift up my pelvis. And exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bend. Ooh, that was a nice deep stretch in my back. Go ahead and bring both of your feet together. We're going to do a bound angle pose. So inhale, bringing your feet close to you as you can. It's okay if your knees are up. They don't have to be down on the mat. Inhale as you lift your chest up, lift your heart open. Stay here, or you can exhale and forward fold. If you have a block, you can place it for your head, a little headrest. Slowly walk your hands back up. Go ahead and extend your right leg, bringing the insole of your left foot towards your thigh. Again, twisting our torso that is facing our flexed foot, lifting our hands up. Take a deep inhale and exhale, forward fold. Feeling a nice deep stretch in the back of our legs. We can engage our arms here, pulling our heel, flexing our toes. And inhale, come back up, bring your hands back up. Opposite hand goes behind your back. And inhale to lift up your pelvis. Exhale, come down. Inhale, raise. Exhale, down. And inhale, raise. And exhale, come down. Beautiful. Go ahead and swing your legs out towards the side. And we're going to come onto all fours in a tabletop position. Tops of my feet are down. And my hands are stacked, lined up with my shoulders. Knees aligned with my hips. From here, tuck your toes. Inhale and lift your knees into beast pose. A little bit of a core workout here. I like to build in core throughout my yoga practice because it helps me remember that I need to breathe. Like if I'm not breathing, I can't hold my core workout. But also a lot of the poses that we do in yoga, we can actually hold them a lot longer, a lot stronger if we work our core. Beautiful. Inhale, raise your hips all the way up and bring your heels down. We're in our first downward facing dog. This is still our warm-up. Go ahead and bend your knees, one knee then the other. Walking our dog, as they say in the yoga world. Go ahead and raise your right foot all the way up, and we're going to come into pigeon pose. So with your foot raised all the way up, bring your knee all the way up towards your nose, and then bringing the calf down in front of your palms and sitting your hips down here. Key piece of the pigeon pose is you want to make sure that your hips are facing forward. Okay? Blocks are an excellent tool here. So I'm going to put one block on each side, close to my hands. I feel my back so much straighter here. I like to do pigeon at the beginning and at the end. So we can take time to notice in our practice what feels different. What were we able to let go of? Of course, if you're in pigeon and you want to just bring your hands forward, you could do that. Get a deeper stretch in your hips. But it's not necessary. All right. From pigeon pose, we're going to tuck our left toe. We're going to lift up, and then we're going to kick our bent leg through, coming into rock star. Pray it. Bring your left hand all the way down onto your mat. Come back into a high plank. Okay, and from high plank, we're going to lift our heels up, pushing our heels back, hips up, heels back down towards our downward facing dog. And now we're going to do everything on the left side. So your next inhale, lift your left leg up. And exhale, bring your left knee all the way up, coming into a pigeon pose on the left side. So sitting into our sit bones here, getting a nice opening in our hips. Again, we want to square our hips so that our hips are facing forward. Using our blocks, notice that my back foot, top of my foot is pushing into the mat. So you don't want to have your foot lifted there. I'm going to push it down. Okay. Coming up, I was like, this is just a good safety check right here. Coming up on our blocks to ensure our hips are square. Stay here, or you can bring your forearms down and come down onto your mat. All right, slowly walk your hands back up, tucking your back foot so that your back leg is lifted. And go ahead and bring your bent foot all the way through into rock star. It's like a back bend here. And come and sit down on your glutes so that your legs are facing forward into staff pose. Go ahead and bend your knees so that your feet are down on the mat. And we're going to inhale and lift up our pelvis into a reverse tabletop. You spend a lot of time on the computer. This is a great pose. It's going to strengthen your wrists, your forearms. And exhale, come down. Bring your feet up, extend your hands. We're in boat pose, another core strengthening pose. Holding this, hold it for as long as you can. Okay, it's all about strengthening our core. Make sure that our back is not sagging down, but lifting up. And we'll do a couple extensions here just to get a little bit of a core workout. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down, extend. Inhale, lift, extend. We'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. You did it. You did our warm-up. Beautiful job. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the other videos I have on my channel. You can also find me on Instagram at Flow with Patricia. See you next time.